the thing. I really am serious. I want to quit this job. I've done it enough, and I want to become a content creator because they make more money than me.
You have options. You could be a content creator, you could be an influencer, but there's a creator conference that's happening where you can learn more about the tricks of the trade. Because a lot of people may want to be a one, but do they know how to do it? Do they know how to get it? Do they know how to make it profitable? Because that's key. So we have some folks who are getting paid, and they're being transparent about how much they're getting paid.
You want to see Mr. Beast France?
Sure.
All right. This one, I don't care if you show the revenue.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, $63,000 a month.
This year I was also paid to be at Coachella, so I made like 30 grand just for being there and posting a sponsor. So in total, I spent 1,588 and made almost 20 times back. Hopefully this transparency doesn't come off bad. If anything, I really hope that it shows you the potential.
This is why I want to do this.
Another example is Allison. I don't know if say her last name, but her husband, Isaac, is now a retired NFL player. But in her content, she shares that she was making just as much, if not more, than he was when he was playing in the NFL.
Ha ha. Hi, Davida.
Hi, Mike.
Good to see you. Gabby.
Hi, Alex.
Nneka. I want to learn more about this conference. It's going to be at Club Helium, right? Which is on Sansom?
Yes, 20th and Sampson.
20th and Sampson.
Yep.
So, did we set this up right? If I want to become, or any of our viewers want to become content creators and make a little extra money, or maybe a lot of money, this conference will teach us how to do it?
So this conference is for creators that are interested in this space. Maybe you're new in the space, you are a veteran in the space. It's also for brands and agencies as well to be able to connect with creators, because we're trying to bridge the gap. Because a large thing that I see as a creator is sometimes you're like, how do I get on these brands' radars? And the brands vice versa, they're like, how do I get content creators?
Oh.
And this is being put on, because we have the flyer up there, by the Philly Influencer Mixer.
Yes.
That's an organization.
Correct, but it's a conference, an all-day conference. Created that.
You created
I'm an inventor now. She's an inventor.
Well, help us break it down, though, because
Yeah.
sometimes people say content creator, sometimes people say influencer, and there is a difference between the two. Can you explain that?
Funny story. So calling the organization Philly Influencer Mixer, I named it that, and I don't even really like the word influencer. It just holds a lot of weight, and not a lot of, not everybody has influence. Some people, they're just like, I just want to create my content. I don't need to be out, you know what I mean? And also, there's people that, they'll start a brand. They may start, a lip company. And if they don't have the influence to, get those sales and those ROI, it's kind of like, oh, you're not actually an influencer.
And
return on investment.
Oh,
Come on.
So would you say the difference then would be content creators, you create content, like you're doing maybe videos and entertaining people, and influencers like, hey, I like this outfit.
Yeah,
is that a way to put it? Or this is where I like to go on vacation. I'm influencing you to purchase things.
Yeah, an influencer is somebody, you have a built-up, trusted audience. And if you're wearing a dress and they're like, I love that dress, I trust that dress is good quality because I trust you.
Right.
You built that relationship with your community.
Okay, if I want to get into this, I need a lane.
No.
I don't?
No.
Because I look at a lot of people when they talk about health and fitness, even though I'm not healthy or fit, but I'm attracted to that.
Yeah.
So what's your advice?
Honestly, I think niches are a little bit now in the past. People follow people. And people are influenced by other people. So for me, a lot of it is really building the community. I mean, both of you have such a huge community in the city. I would honestly consider both of you influencers at this point. You guys are always all around. You post things that you do, places that you go in the city. So I think you're already there. For me personally, I do user-generated content, so I create content for other people, and then they are able to use it. So I don't necessarily use my own social media channels. I'm creating the content for the brands and businesses, and then they pay me and I give it to them to use on their channels.
Okay.
So that's the difference on my
Nneka,
end.
what is your journey?
So for me, I always say I feel like people should figure out what you're passionate about. For me, I've always loved to be creative. I have always loved to design. I've loved home decor and making things. So my niche is really home decor and DIY projects. So I really spend time teaching people how to make things, encouraging people to pick up tools, and specifically women, and get out there and build stuff.
Which is great, but how do you make money?
So I work with brands. So, you know, and then, yeah, so even though my niche really is that, I also consider myself a bit of lifestyle. And lifestyle is just sharing every part of your life. So I share a little bit of family. So I can work with brands that are like lotions or, you know, home things or stuff for my children.
And they will pay you per post?
Correct.
And you're also interesting too, because we're talking about people who are quitting their jobs to do this. You did that.
I did, yeah.
And what is one thing you think people don't think about? If they're sitting at home saying, I think I want to quit this so I can make videos and do content, what is one thing you wish more people knew?
I think people should make sure they have a proven track record before they leave. So I started content creation in this capacity in 2020. I was working in event marketing, did that for 2.5 years. I left in 2023, so I'm about 2.5 years being a full-time content creator, but during the first 2.5 years, I was making money. I was doing it part-time, along with having my 9 to 5. By the time I decided to step away from my full-time job, I already had a proven track record of money I could make. And I knew that if I was able to spend even more time and devote to it, I could make even more.
This is fascinating, but Davida, I think people make mistakes saying it's easy.
It's not easy.
It's definitely not.
It's not easy, and that's the one thing that you will hear at the conference. You'll hear and you'll see from your peers, like everything that goes into it. Our job is to make it look easy, and I think that's why it gets a lot of like slack from people. They're like, oh, I could do that, and it's like, well, if you can do it, then just do it. But I don't see you doing it, you know what I mean? And you know, you don't want to take away from any content creator's journey. Now, you do have those people that when you think of, you're like, oh, an influencer. There are always those people, but that's in any, you know, business, any line of work.
So are these workshops, like we get in there, and if you have like a platform you're trying to grow, will you guys sit there and individualize and talk to people, or how is it?
We have a brand and agency panel going on. So we have Philly Mag, Philly PR Girl, Heyday, and Helium, a rep from Helium, that will be sitting on that panel, and they'll be talking about how they work with content creators, how they vet content creators. And then we'll also have a creator panel, which Nneka is on, along with we have Katarina Siegel, we have Josh Eats Philly.
Oh, wow.
So you have a lot. How much does this cost?
It's $120, and a lot of people, again, it's not a mixer. We're not just getting together, hee 2-hour event. Like, it's a full day, 9 to 3 p.m., and then we have a finale party at Stratus Rooftop Lounge from 5 to 7. I'm calling it a finale party because it's not an after party. We're not like hitting up the clubs at like 12 a.m.
I love Helium, but you might need a bigger venue. A lot of people are going to go to this.
Yeah, well, I mean, Helium actually holds up to like 280 people.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're good. We're good.
Oh, yeah. And how do I get a ticket?
You get a ticket, you can go to phillyinfluencermixer.com. I have an events page. It literally says #PimCon. That's Philly Influencer Mixer Conference. It's just a short little acronym. Go there to the website. It has all of our sponsors. It has where you can go and get your ticket, the link.
And you better hurry up. It's September 6th. Like, that's coming up.
Yeah,
That's this weekend.
yeah.
So,
been advertising this since May, so the time is now.
Okay, go away. I want to talk and get some insight. I really
He's
want
ready
to do
to
this.
create.
Let's see.
You have been